The River 97.3. Good morning. It's Glenn Hamilton. It's Wednesday, tax day, April 15th. So my special guest this morning on The Good Stuff is Deb McLane. She is the executive director of the Beacon Clinic in Harrisburg, a free health clinic. Deb, how are you?
I am doing fantastic and so happy to have the opportunity to share with your listeners the amazing work at Beacon Clinic and how we might be able to help somebody who's listening today.
With health care, because there are people, many people, maybe even some of your neighbors that don't have health care at the moment, insurance, and you can help them out with that, with all kinds of different medical services for free right here in Harrisburg.
Absolutely. We're located in Uptown. We're in a medical arts building. It's a beautiful facility that people would wonder, is there truly a catch to this?
It's incredible. We're sitting in it right now, and it's nicer than my doctor's office. I'm a UPMC patient. This is such a nice facility.
We hear that all the time. And when people end up at some point in their life improving their situation and get insurance, they don't ever want to leave here because it is really wonderful, loving, thoughtful care. We're doing primary health care for adults 18 and older, and we're doing a lot of beautiful chronic disease management for people with diabetes, hypertension. If people have needs for food, we're providing that as well.
Nutritious food.
Nutritious, healthy food for free. So there are several wonderful human beings in our area who make it possible for us to do this work. We are solely, surviving through the donations and generosity of others. Right. But the people who come to see us, we have charted, have come from 54 different countries, speaking 37 different languages. And the wonderful volunteers that serve here are physicians that are active practicing doctors at Penn State Health and UPMC. Some of those people serve on our board of directors. The nurses also come from those big institutional platforms.
Wow.
If somebody's retired and they keep their license, we welcome them as well. And the patients come and they're truly amazed at what they can have when they come through this door.
Yeah.
They get a refreshment when they first come. Many of our patients are taking the bus or coming from a job. 70% of the people who are using this free clinic have jobs.
Exactly.
They're working hard to make ends meet.
You bet they are.
So when they come, this is a judgment-free zone. People should leave any pride that they have about the situation that they're in at the door. Come on in. We have wonderful doctors that are caring for them consistently. Even though we have a rotation of different volunteer doctors, those doctors know when they're going to come back. So from a relationship building, continuity of care, that doctor will see that patient again when they return because that doctor knows when they're coming back. And they can tell our receptionist, I want to see Joe Smith back on May 11th because I'll be here that day.
That's so important to have that continuity. And to get that at a free clinic is incredible. So how can people find out if they qualify and can get into your system here at Beacon Clinic?
Sure. If people are tech savvy, they can go to our website, which is beaconclinicpa.org.
Okay.
Beacon, just spelled like light.
Yeah, beaconclinicpa.org.
Gotcha. And there is an eligibility tab there.
Okay.
Or they can call in to our number at 717-775-1111. And our lovely receptionist will help get you coordinated to our eligibility screeners if you're not tech savvy. What they're going to ask is, and you have to know that no one gets this information. It's not shared externally at all. We want to know if you live in Dauphin, Cumberland, or Perry counties primarily.
Okay.
Every once in a while, we'll have an exception of somebody in a different county that's nearby, depending on the circumstances. They need to provide us proof of residency. We've actually had people driving through New York and from Virginia to come to be seen here, but we are here for our local community. Also, we'll find out what their income level is for their household income. And we have one of the richest open door policies at 300% of the federal poverty level.
That's incredible.
Yeah, but what does that really mean?
So what does that mean? If somebody is making how much money, they can still qualify?
Right. If they're making up to, almost $49,000
for a single person.
For a single person, they could become a patient at Beacon Clinic.
And like $59,000 for two people, for a couple.
Right.
Is that
If they're two people, they can make almost $65,000
and still qualify for free health care.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
And if they're a family of four, they can make up to $99,000 on that household income to qualify to be a patient.
Okay.
And so that's really rich. It's easy. You know, if somebody is unemployed or they're having a gap in between insurance because maybe they changed employers and their employer is not going to give them benefits for 90 days. We could be that gap filler.
That's amazing. That's so good to know. And once again, Deb, you said that you guys are full, you don't get any government funding. This is purely from volunteers and grants, obviously, but you rely on people to donate.
We certainly do.
Yeah.
So we have multiple things that we do from a care perspective for the patients. We do have dermatologists coming. I can't remember if I said that, but people need skin care. If you have insurance, do you know how long it takes you to typically get in to see a dermatologist?
At least a year, usually.
Sometimes, in some cases. Our people can get in within a month to see a dermatologist. And there are people with skin conditions that would have gone unnoticed if they were not coming to Beacon Clinic. There truly has been life-saving situations with some melanomas with patients that have come through our doors, and it's super special.
Well, this is an amazing facility. It truly is a gift to our community, to the central PA area, primarily Dauphin, Cumberland, and Perry counties. That's where you have to stick it.
Correct.
And to get more information, please go to beaconclinicpa.org.
Correct.
Everything you need to know about this incredible resource right here in Uptown Harrisburg.
Right. And the lovely people that support us, because if we can keep the residents of our area healthy, they can go to work, they can care for their families, and they're bolstering our community at large. So if they can live better and feel better, you know, the jobs can improve for them and their whole circumstances can improve. So we're really wanting people to not feel that care is outside of their reach. We also have many medications on site, and we provide all the medications for our patients for free.
Incredible.
Including insulin, which is a great need, especially for the folks. Absolutely.
Well, it's just an incredible facility. I've had an amazing tour here. Thanks for showing me around and introducing me to some of your incredible staff. You do have some staff that have usually volunteer and then become staff members and stay for a long time. This has been such a pleasure. Thank you so much, Deb McLane, Executive Director of the Beacon Clinic, Uptown Harrisburg. Information at beaconclinicpa.org. So great to meet you, Deb.
Oh, thank you. And if I could do a little plug, we're having our big fundraising gala on May the 29th at the West Shore Country Club, and you can find out the information as well on our website. So thank you so much.
Sounds like a great time. Thank you so much for being on The Good Stuff. That is The Good Stuff for this morning on the River 97.3 and iHeartRadio. Bill's going to do 60-second headlines coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
The River 97.3 Traffic.
And as